What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here to give you guys the new chapter reaction to One Piece chapter 1097. So guys, after going in a little tease of some of the things that went on in God Incident, we went on to Kuma now being back in his kingdom, Sorbet, my bad. I lost my memory there for a second. But Ivankov decided to leave, Genie decided to stay with them, and they're going on with their lives. So let's see where they are now in this new chapter. And yeah, I can't wait to see what we're getting here. So let's get moving. Okay. Chapter 1097. Ah, Genie. Oh, even the cover page is about Kuma and Ginny. Oh, and it's those other two guys that were at the end of last chapter. Alright, let's move on. 8 years after the God Valley incident, huh? 30 years ago. Sorbet Kingdom. Pastor Bartholomew Kuma, 17 years old. Guy's grown up a lot. And using that paw fruit to some good use. He's taken over what his father had, a pastor of a church. And he's making people happy. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, and Genie making sure these people don't overuse Kuma with his generosity. Because they want him to nurse them almost every day. But no, Genie's like, Sundays only, Sundays only. I like her. She's cool. New king. King Bakori. Cold, heartless monster, huh? Well, it's not like that's anything new there. Some kingdoms just have bad kings. Dude won't even feed his prisoners? Dang! But to be honest, no, that's no surprise. I mean, they already said he was a bad king, and to hear this, and to hear how he's, not to mention the heavenly tribute to the celestial dragons, makes all the sense in the world. Whoa! Kuma! He did exactly what Zoro did in Thriller Bark. No wonder it makes it even make more understandable sense on what he made Zoro do. He did that himself too. Whoa! And Genie, she's just like, it scares her knowing what he does. and now she's asking him for his hand in marriage. But he's rejecting it? Come on, Kuma. You two been living together. You practically are married, even though it's not official. So that's why, because of his buccaneer bloodline, he thinks she'll suffer just like his father and mother did, even though it was just his father who was a buccaneer and him, while his mother wasn't. He doesn't want Genie to go through that. I can understand that, but you two love each other, so just take it. Just take the risk. They know the risk. That's what marriage is all about. Ah, so this is how he first discovered Dragon. In a newspaper, and seeing what he's doing as a freedom fighter. That inspired him. Funny. That's just how it is with Luffy's crew and how he inspired them to go on do their dreams. The King's guards are allowed to do whatever they want and then just willingly take people in the southern part of the kingdom into slavery just because they want to. Man, I can't blame Kuma for being like, screw you people, I won't allow this to happen. I think I'm seeing where this whole Triton Kuma came from. It was because of the king there, but Kuma somehow got that reputation. Load of crap. And now Kuma and Ginny are in jail. So Genie willingly chose to be in jail because Kuma was in jail. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. Hey, I know those solitudes. Ah, and they rescued Kuma. Yes! Yes! There they are! The Freedom Fighters, MonkeyD.Dragon and Emperor Ivankov, or just known as Ivankov right then and there. Yes! They made it to the kingdom, they overthrew the king, they rescued Kuma, and Kuma and Ginny, without hesitation, joined the Freedom Fighters! Ha ha ha! I'm not surprised first off to see we're finally seeing Dragon here, but just to see more, some of his past finally be revealed to us, this is a treat. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's continue on reading here. Okay. Aha! It's confirmed. Dragon used to be part of the Marines. Yep, we knew it. I'm sure all of us had already had that speculation in us. For many years, we already had that speculation, but it's finally nice to see it be confirmed here. And yeah, at least here we're also seeing why Dragon's smart. He knows that even though they are freedom fighters and they're fighting for a good cause here, they still lack funds and they still needed to be in the shadows and smart wise. I like this. I like this a lot. Yep, I can tell. That's why Dragon joined the Marines at first, to help people, but saw there was no justice, so he went off to do his own thing. I love that. So Genie became the captain of the Revolutionary Armor's Eastern Squadron. Okay. Like always, she's happy to see Kuma again. And she's admired by her people here. But she don't like it. Uh-oh. She's been captured? Whoa. Enemy took us by surprise. I can't help but think that enemy might be Akainu, or someone who works for Saturn. But man, whoa, what a chapter. What a chapter, guys. This chapter was called Genie as we learned all about her. Yeah, staying with Kuma all this time. And yeah, even being overprotective of him, despite the fact he'll willingly do stuff, especially for the poor people back in the Sorbet Kingdom, in his church and everything, even when they would ask for much more than Genie would think they deserve. She'd be like, hey, that's enough. We'll only do a limited of this and that, blah, blah, blah. While always being there by Kuma's side no matter what. Especially as he took in the pain, and this made us understand greatly even more why he made Zoro do it, because he does it himself. Not just to take in their pain, but their sorrows, agony, and all that stuff. And yeah, to find out about the bad king they had, that ain't no surprise right there and stuff. Just a dirty bastard, just like the celestial dragons and all. But the biggest thing came for me is when we finally saw Dragon. Mind you, not in full detail of it. We are seeing him as he was a freedom fighter, but he confirms that he used to be part of the Marines. This makes it even more interesting, and especially more so, and why Akainu seems to have some personal grudge against them and stuff. Especially considering how he talked as if he knew Joribani. I can't help but think, now, okay, I'm going to just go ahead and say this. I know we were all into this, Genie is Joribani's mother, and maybe she is still, but I can't help but think something inside of me is thinking there's something else, like, what if Joribani is Genie? I know that sounds crazy and weird, but this is One Piece. There's been a lot of crazy twists and turns that have happened in ways you can't even begin to describe. So can you blame me for thinking this way? I mean, it's just so out there like that. Any possibility that's out there. But all's the same though. Who was she captured by? I believe in Akainu's men or Saturn world government agents that work for Saturn, or Saturn's gonna find out and personally get to them. Oh, the possibilities here are endless. Oh, all I just know is great chapter, great stuff revealed to us in the flashback as we continue to learn more and more about Kuma and the great man he was and everything he did. But soon, I'm sure we're about to come to the point where what made him decide to become a puppet of the world government, a cyborg of the world government. I can't help but think it has something to do with Genie. Because, yeah, he loves her and Genie loves him. So, who knows? All I know is, guys, great chapter. I enjoyed every minute of it, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. But until then, guys, like always, you enjoy my reaction videos, all you gotta do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. And until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out. Bye!